What's in the basement?
Disturbing tales.
Hi, I'm Alex. I just moved into a new home with my family. From the outside, it seemed like the perfect house. Quiet neighborhood, nice yard, everything a family could want. But hidden beneath the surface, buried deep in the shadows, was a secret waiting to be uncovered. A secret that would change my life forever. It all started the day we moved in. I remember feeling a chill as soon as I stepped into the house, like someone was watching me. My parents brushed it off, saying it was just because the house was old and drafty. But I couldn't shake the feeling. And then I discovered the basement. We spent the whole day unpacking and settling in. My parents were so excited about the new house, but I couldn't stop thinking about that basement door I saw earlier. It was locked, but I was determined to find out what was behind it. As the day grew longer, I noticed a key hanging on a hook just outside the hallway. Could this be the basement key? I would wait until my parents were asleep to try the key, and to my surprise, it opened the door. The basement was cold and smelled like it hadn't been opened in years. As I walked down the steps, I saw an old TV and a video game console covered in dust. It looked like it hadn't been touched in decades. I thought it was pretty cool. A retro game system. I decided to play. At first, it was fun. The game was simple, but kind of addictive. I lost track of time, completely absorbed in it. That's when I heard it. A faint voice, almost a whisper.
Play with me.
I thought it was my imagination. Maybe it was just the old house settling, or the game itself making weird noises. But the voice kept coming back, each time a little louder.
Play with me.
I searched everywhere all around the basement, but found nothing. Again, a faint whisper saying, "Play with me." It was creepy, but also kind of sad. It sounded like a kid. I ran to my parents' room. "It's just your imagination, Alex," my mom said. "You're probably tired from the move. Get some rest. You'll feel better in the morning." But I knew what I heard. After a long night of tossing and turning, thinking only about the basement and what it might hold, I went back to the basement. The voice was still there, and now even louder. I could feel someone watching me, like there was a presence in the room.
Play with me.
I put down the controller and followed the voice. It leads me to the wall in the basement. I pressed my ear against it. The voice was clearer than ever. It was coming from the wall. I knew I had to find out what was behind it. I cleared the small boxes that covered a small toddler-sized hidden door in the wall, pulling it open to reveal a small, dark room. The smell was horrible, and there was a torn mattress inside. I looked around and found an old diary on a dusty table. It belonged to a boy named Timmy. He wrote about being locked in the basement by the former owner. I realized Timmy was trapped here, and he never left. He was the one trying to communicate with me. Suddenly, there was a loud screeching noise. I dropped the diary and ran out as fast as I could, the voice now shouting,
Save me! Save me!
up the stair and out of the basement as fast as I could. The voice was right behind me, shouting, "Save me!" I told my parents everything. They didn't believe me until I showed them the diary. We moved out the next day. I never went back to that basement. But sometimes when I'm all alone, I still hear Timmy's voice, asking me to play.
Disturbing tales.